two streams of feeling. We're disappointed right now, obviously. We didn't come into the playoffs just to play. We came in to win. I think our team played that way, it prepared that way, it battled that way. So the overall feeling right now is one of disappointment. We couldn't quite get it done. When you remove that and you look at the big picture, our entree into the playoffs was about as good as we could ask. The type of teams that we played, the series that we played in, the ups and the downs. We basically got a college degree in a month when it comes to playoffs, and that experience for us moving forward is going to be very, very helpful. I look around the room when we were done and we had a minute or two together, and the amount of bumps and bruises and scrapes and ice bags and just scrawny, bony-looking players is a good sign for us. It wasn't long ago that we talked about just coming into these buildings during the regular season and trying to survive, and now we can push and compete with these teams. So we're going the right direction. We've done a lot of really good things, gained a lot of experience. And I'm not even going to talk about the future yet because we're still absorbing this right now, but it's too bad we couldn't get one more goal.
Todd, Connor was hesitant to talk about his own play, wanted to focus on the team game more after the game here tonight. Can you just comment on his play in the last couple of games and what you saw?
Connor McDavid's play, thought he was tremendous. Thought he did everything he possibly could. Played 25, 26 minutes tonight. He was our leader. He did many, many things that you guys don't see. There was a little glimpse of it, I think, after the comeback here in Anaheim where he took care of the team. But there's a lot done for a 20-year-old captain that nobody sees. His play speaks for itself. We wouldn't be at this spot without him and the rest of the team. We learned that we can't just win with one individual. So I thought he was tremendous.
Todd, what do you think specifically Connor learned on this run? Was it fighting through checks like with Kessler and how he hounded him? Was there any other thing that you thought that he could really take away from this?
Well, the Oilers learned a lot. Not just Connor, but the Oilers. And, I'm kind of going to go the way Connor did. I'm going to talk about our team. And, he had to fight through a lot of stuff, and he learned a lot throughout the playoffs. But it wasn't just him. Leon had to fight through that. There were other guys that had to learn to play through injuries, to deal with ups and downs, officiating, all that type of stuff. So it wasn't just Connor going to school. It was the organization.
Coach, when this series started, you mentioned how much your team had learned in the first round of the playoffs. Now that you're through the second round, how much more do you think this group learned?
Well, I think what we did in the second round is we solidified an identity of a pretty scrappy, resilient, never die team. There's still a little bit of inconsistency in our game, but we'll grow up and we'll fix that as we move forward. The one question that I had that I think is answered, we weren't afraid of the stage. Our team wasn't afraid of the stage. We were willing to come out on it and perform. And for an inexperienced team right from day one, that's a good sign for us moving forward.
Todd, what would you say was the main difference from Game 6 where you carried a lot of the play and obviously were dominant in that game?
Our opponent played significantly better. Significantly better. They didn't give up much. They checked. They were well prepared. I think that team has a chance to go on and win. So we can beat our team up a little bit, but we got to give the other team credit. They played a much better game than they did in Edmonton the other day. So I'm not going to sit here and poke holes in our group. I'm going to give them credit because they deserve it.